hope that you're doing amazing. Welcome to my channel. Adrian here, psychic medium and regression hypnosis practitioner. I'm also a Reiki master and a crystal healer. I'm quite excited because I got my Reiki Grandmaster certification today, so I'm like all excited. I've been very busy, so it's taken me quite a couple of months to actually complete it. So I'm so happy to actually share that with you all because it's kind of like the first people that I'm sharing it with. So yay! All right. So can you believe? Oh my goodness! Like the year's literally coming to an end. So this is your mid-December reading, which I'm so excited about. I want to thank you all. Really so much for your, whether it's your first time here, whether it's your how many time here, thank you for your support, thank you for your love, thank you for your kindness and your likes, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations, just everything. It's so beautiful and I'm so very grateful for that. All right, so we're just going to do your reading. We're going to draw an oracle card and then we're going to do your tarot to see what has got, what has got, what has the universe got to say to you, what has got source got to say to you, what your answers have got to say to you, what is it that you can look forward to. And then we're going to end off the reading by just drawing a card for a question. We all have that sort of question in our life from time to time. And so whatever the question is, we're going to draw your card for that at the end. So stick with me from now all the way till the end and we get that. And of course, if you do like that sort of material and you like a weekly reading, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that all notifications button. You've got a deep breath, all right? So Scorpio, if you are in a stage where maybe you're feeling overwhelmed or you may be feeling like a lot of things are just happening, you may even feel like things are going very well and really beautiful according to plan. And I think a tendency that we have sometimes as human beings is that, whilst we're still able to cope with something, we just go and go and go and go and go. We like Energizer bunnies, Whereas sometimes when things are already going well, there is a time to take a break. Like if you look at a very successful business, for example, or even a very successful relationship for the, whether it's romantic relationships or friends or, parents and child or whatever, they understand when it's time to take a break. They understand the power of really giving each other a break. All right. So if you're feeling overwhelmed at the moment, it's a good time to take a break. If you are not feeling overwhelmed and you already feel that everything's going well and everything's going fantastic, there is the time to stop right there. All right. I've got a thing like I love what I do. I absolutely love what I do, including this this YouTube channel. But I've come to realize that because I love it so much, I sometimes go and don't give myself a break. And I would normally do my readings, either maybe before a client or after a client, or while I'm busy like creating a course, like I'm creating a Zen tarot reading course at the moment. But and sometimes you kind of push it extra because you love what you do, but I've come to understand the real value of feeling like I really can go for like another hour. And I say, okay, so let's while my energy is still high, let me take a break. All right, and I encourage you to do the same. What we're going to do is we're just going to have a look quickly, Scorpio, and see what are some of the blind spots that might be happening in your life, things that you might want to give attention to that you might not be aware of at this particular point in time. Okay, because sometimes we have those blind spots and we want to see what they are. There, one went flying there for you, and it's a 6 of Wands. Don't be hesitant to celebrate your own success. All right. There's a period of wonderful success happening for you. There's a lot of really beautiful coming into shine that's coming your way. But don't be scared to be the first one to celebrate yourself. All right. When it comes to celebrating yourself, don't wait for other people. Celebrate yourself first. All right. Let's see what is your moment of power and your moment of strength at this particular point in time, Scorpio. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well. And I hope that you're being kind to yourself. Remember that if you're not good, you've got nothing to give. Those are too many cards that fell out there. Let's see. Okay. Well, a whole lot again, but let's just take them all. So you've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, how amazing, and the Four of Cups. Okay, and this is for your current moment of strength. So first of all, divine breakthrough here with opportunities, divine breakthrough here with maybe solutions that you couldn't even see coming a mile away. So that's actually really, really wonderful. Some of you may have some things that's very strongly on your mind at the moment, and there's beautiful solutions coming through there for you. This could be in the form of maybe a promotion. It could be in the form of maybe a bonus, some like in a performance appraisal that goes well. But it could also be sudden money. It could be a sudden inheritance. It could be, maybe buying like a lottery ticket or something like that and scratching. But whichever way it is, there's a sudden influx of money coming here with divine source coming through. What mentioning a lottery ticket, what I just want to say is like if you maybe just happen to be there at that particular point in time, you just happen to buy it. That's one thing. But I'm definitely not encouraging you to go out all the way out of your way to go and buy any ticket, because this is I feel this is a flow that comes to you and it gives you more freedom of choice, freedom of thought, because for some of you, it's almost like you have to be very specific in what you think and what you allow yourself to think. But there's a lot of freedom of thought and freedom of emotion that comes along with this, and you don't have to go look for it. In actual fact, sometimes, and this is what I want to caution you about, Scorpio, sometimes, when you look at a reading, say you look at something like this and you like this, say, yes, I like that, I claim that for myself. Be mindful to not go out and to consciously almost go look for things, because remember, this is a flow that comes to you easily. You don't have to go look for it, because when we go look for something, sometimes there is a very different vibration and there is an energy of looking because you don't have. All right, so don't jinx your own luck. Okay, be very sort of mindful of that. Now let's see, what is it, what are the strongest thoughts that are currently influencing this particular sort of energy here for you? Three of Wands. There's a sense of belonging here for many of you, which is beautiful. And a sense of belonging doesn't mean that everything is working out absolutely perfectly, but it means that there's a sense of, sorry, went running in the rain the other day. This is a sense of, having that, how do we say this? Like a lot of times, this is something I like to explain to peeps, is that, a lot of times we feel that when it comes to, say, manifestation, for example, that we have to go over there to go and get whatever it is. But when we understand you've got that magical magnet inside of you, and you sort of activate it, that is when things come to you, and that is what's happening for you at the moment, which is why you're drawing beautiful luck to you. Okay, let's see what it is that your soul family would like to communicate to you. Soul family, angels, guides, guardians. Oh, and then, oh, sorry, I don't normally look at comments, but I happen to be looking at the comments just now. Somebody put a comment there, you've got a devil in you. I don't know if it's me or somebody else or whatever it may be. But this is what I want to sort of like stress to you. And I've been seeing it happening a lot lately on YouTube as well as on my Facebook page, is that people say funny things because they try to almost scare you. And I just feel that whenever somebody does something to scare you, and I'm pretty sure that this person is probably at some point, gonna say like, I've got some kind of offer for you or whatever. This is what I want to say to you. Whether it is holistic stuff, whether it is just marketing, whatever it may happen to be, whenever somebody tries, because you get something in marketing called pain and pleasure points, and the way that it works is that you sort of mention something to someone that makes them slightly uncomfortable or quite uncomfortable, either way. And the moment you do that, then you also give them a solution immediately to the problem. Don't fall for that, okay? People that have pure intentions are not going to come with funny circles around you. Right, so we were looking at what it is that your soul family's got to say, your guides, your guardians, your angels. Let's see. You've got a Knight of Wands. Okay, that's really, really brilliant. Because there is a space of, you're almost encouraged to free your thoughts a little bit. You're almost encouraged to to not think too cautiously. Now, this does not mean that you throw caution to the wind. I mean, don't get me wrong. But what we are speaking about here, what I'm getting over here, is that for some of you, there's very strong desires inside of you, just for happiness, for joy, for your own life. But it might be that you're suppressing yourself quite a bit with those, and even if it's things like, not getting yourself that extra whatever muffin or whatever it is, because you're rather going to keep it for your child. There's nothing wrong with that. But in a case like this, say for example, you're not able to get two muffins, which is just an analogy really, a wonderful way would maybe be to get the muffin and to share it between the two of you. Okay. Allow your mind to be more open. Allow yourself to think in terms of joy. Allow yourself to not think in the terms of what could go wrong, because I feel that some of you have got that. And remember, what you focus upon is what you bring about in your life. All right. So if you want to have positive things happening in your life, then I'm strongly going to recommend focusing on just the joy and the feel of how it is that, even like daydream with it about, oh, it'll be so wonderful if this happens or that happens. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let's see what your ancestors have got to say to you. Okay. Ace of Swords. Freedom of thought. That's what Ace of Swords is all about. Open your mind. Allow your mind to flow. Allow yourself to think those wonderful thoughts of things that it is that you'd like to have in your life. And that is how you also bring it to you, because that is really fantastic when it comes to manifestation. And this is why a lot of times in life we get stuck with manifestation. What is it that you'd like to have? But then the magic lies in surrendering that, and not like, sort of like thinking about it all the time. Because when you think about it all the time, we sort of confirm to ourselves that we don't have it, and then we start feeling almost like, oh, I don't have it and I'd really like to have it. Okay, let's see what it is that you can expect going forward, and then we're going to draw that card for you to ask the question for what it is that we want to have. Hey, Crystal. Then you're going to ask that question for what it is, that one question in your mind. We're going to draw you an angel card for that, so maybe think about that so long. But let's see what we've got for you. What is it that you can look forward to? What is heading your way? Love, just love this. 8 of Pentacles. And 8 of Pentacles, remember, 8 is a number of infinity. It's a number of flow. And many of you may know that number 7 is normally this amazing number, because number 7, you can look at almost anything, almost any religion, any practice, any tradition, any whatever. There's number 7 is sort of like that number where everything is set up for success. Number 8 is where you're already there, and it's already flowing, and it's already beautiful. So you're going forward in a space where, there's a lot of healing that's happening in your heart at the moment, Scorpio, which is so beautiful. And as you go forward, there's that harmony inside of your heart. And because of the harmony that's inside of your heart, that actually expands outwards into your life, because what happens on the inside is reflected to the outside. Okay, right here. So let's draw you that angel answers card. So you want to sort of think and focus on what it is that you have in your mind at the moment. Let's see. There we are with the darkness in my immediate future again. Well, since you're going to put it there, let's use this as a learning curve. There can be darkness and light in anybody's future. This is the thing to remember, that, and this is the thing to remember with tarot, and this is really important to remember, because a lot of times I think when people have tarot readings, and I mean, I've been doing this for like 20 years now, so a lot of times people want to know, can you tell me the future? And I say, yes, I can tell you the future. And this is what I can tell you about the future. Where you are right now determines where you go forward. But it's also important to understand the past, because you understand the past brings you to the present takes you to the future. And if you don't like what's going on in your energy, and that's actually the power of a tarot reading, that if you don't like where you're going in future, if you don't like where your life is going heading forward, then you can actually do something about that. All right? That is the amazing thing. Right here. If that resonates with all of you, I would really appreciate you liking the video, commenting, sharing, subscribing. Remember to hit that notification bell. And you've got 2 cards. So the one says yes, okay, but choose a new direction. All right? So if you've got a question, you've been asking something, yes, you can have it, but you might be open to maybe it can come about in a different way. Because sometimes we're very set in, this is what I'd like, and this is how I'd like it to be. But if So yes, what it is that you desire can come your way, but maybe in a bit of a different way. So be open to the idea that things can come into your life in a different way, which usually is a better way. And so it is. All right. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Wish you love and light, and I'll see you next time.